surprised these cotter pins are coming out so nicely. Wow, that one really came out easy. Just right out. Course. Let's work quickly then. For safety's sake, we'll throw these underneath. Alright, well, let's see what it does. Because this has got to cut this. There we go. That's what you do when you got a cotter pin you can't get out anymore. You just chop it off as much as you can, and then you stick a impact driver on it and hit away. And then you stick the nut back on top, if we can. So that you can see that the nut is almost flush with the stud. You're going to take your hammer, this up a little bit, and you're going to beat on it. I may need to get a heavier hammer because. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't have the right angle. I don't have my phone on anymore. It died. Can't see what I'm actually filming. Oh, you know what? We're not going anywhere because we fell out of the. All right. So to make this quicker and easier, what you got to do is push up on this so that it sets in the. There we go. You can see the hole there, and there's the. This is the bad tie rod in here. So it's. If you can hear that, that's a pretty bad tie rod in. All right, we won't reuse any of that hardware. It comes with new hardware. Up in here with the. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the way I want to go. Okay, so this is going to be Tough. Oh man. Alright, there we go. Now it's broken loose. Okay, well, let's say you're not strong enough. Just take a wrench instead of a socket wrench. You don't want a socket wrench. You can bust the mechanism and hurt yourself, but there we go. Alright. Okay. So good, it fits on there nice. Alright. Okay. Let us seem to be budging, so I'm going to get a heavy hammer. Big Bertha. BFH. There we go. Alright. Now let's... Alright. That guy's out. This is what they call a pickle fork. That's for separating ball joints and tie rod ends from their knuckles. Alright, I think I hurt myself taking the other joints off right away. I'm gonna just set them up in the knuckles so that they help me and don't hurt me. It's finally going in. Did not want to go in before. Alright, here you gotta be careful. It's very easy to get that pickle fork just ricochet out of there if you don't hit it right on the head. So you wanna there it is. Alright. And it looks like it knocked that one out too then, which is awesome. There we go. Okay, and there, that's off. Alright, here we go. This is the part. There. Start lining up new and old components. Okay. Get my new drag link out, which is the really long one. That's what they call a drag link. Alright, so your new stuff should give you everything you need. This is a little package with grease fitting and a new cotter pin, and then the castle nuts on the top already ready to go, and it's holding on this boot protector, which you unfortunately can't use. So they already have some sort of grease in here, so when we go to get new grease, we're going to pump this stuff out before we even put the boot on. so that we have all new grease. So we don't want their grease in there. We don't even know what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cotter pin out, which we don't need this moment, but in fact that'll be the very last thing we need, so maybe I'll just stuff it back in the package. But what we wanted was the grease fitting. So what we'll do is it's hard to tell. I don't think that they cut threads in this. So, oh no, they did. Look at that. They already cut threads into it. So we just need to go get the right size wrench. Okay, I'm back. All right, so it took a 7mm. You really don't need to crank hard on these. They just need to be almost not even snug. You don't want to wait till they don't need much. So attach it up, and then see what comes out. Okay. Alright, well, I never grabbed any rags, did I? Lovely. Alright, well, I'm going to clean you off. Get all this grease off of here. Okay. Alright. Adjuster. You gotta watch, one of the adjusters is different than the other. So how about I do this? This is the other adjuster, I think. Yep. Okay. Might be for that side, I don't know. 79S is that side, and 80S is this side. Pump it up. I'm not going to tighten these down on this. I'm just putting these tensioners on the connector, the steering linkage connectors, so that they don't fall off. So you want the nuts to be on top, so that when you finish the job, the nuts are on top for the adjusters. This should go on like this then. Alright, so we're going to just put these on, eyeball it, and then what we'll do is we will actually go get a tape measure and measure, and I'll probably get my dial calipers and measure too. It looks about right.